There's a lot of unsolved theories out there that leave many humans confused. Are aliens still roaming on Earth? Is there such thing as past lives? Or some random things like, why did Zendaya act so weird after wearing that hat? Let's take a look at these theories on these situations.
My goal for this month is to get a shout out from you. I'm so happy that you got banned, smiley face.
Oh, anyways, join my group for a shout out. This Zendaya occurrence happened a while ago, and I remember it was a trending topic at some point. People thought that she was being controlled because she was making weird facial expressions after wearing the hat.
Explaining Theories, Part 1.
Zendaya theory?
Zendaya is a normal girl, but some theory has been going on TikTok, which is called the Zendaya theory, and people has been asking what is it about. So today I will explain what is the Zendaya theory. It all started in 2014. Zendaya wore a long, black hat and a black suit dress. People got suspicious because of her weird interview. Here is the interview.
Slap at the face that eats me. Some animal cannibal made impressions on me. Have we met before?
It's like she's glitching and she is being controlled by someone. Her expressions, isn't that very real? So people got suspicious. There's an old clip of her saying, "Don't forget to smile."
Yeah. Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to smile.
One people said that Zendaya disappeared in 2019. People are suspecting about Tom Holland is in the hat because Holland Tom spells hat. There's one more. In 2025 Met Gala, she wore the same dress and hat but different color. But don't worry, because this is all fake. It was made for a joke, but it was becoming serious, making people thinking if it's real. That's all, and stay safe.
Lol. The assumptions people made on this is so funny. Like, what do you mean Tom Holland was in Zendaya's hat? I guess they meant like Tom had a controller inside of Zendaya's hat. But I still don't understand that at all. But many fans are still confused on why her facial expressions was glitching. The video you saw was actually fake. It was edited to make her appear glitching. However, she did make all those weird facial expressions, but I think that's just how she expresses herself. Or maybe she drank something to make her act like that. We all know that the devil's number is 666, and sometimes 999 cause when 9 is flipped over, it turns into a 6. So it's told that anything that has 666 in it is considered cursed or is part of evil stuff. So players were shocked when they, quote-unquote, saw guest 666 in Roblox. Let's see the lore behind guest 666 on Roblox.
What is guest 666? If you started playing Roblox after 2017, then you probably don't know what guests are in Roblox. Guests are basically people who want to play Roblox without creating or logging into an account. If you played as a guest, you would be labeled as guest, then have any number from 0 to 9999, and you wouldn't be able to chat with other players. Guests were removed in Roblox in 2017, due to having less features than a regular Roblox account, and being used to exploit games. A rumor appeared that a special kind of guest exists, called Guest 666. Guest 666 is like the Herobrine of Roblox. They both have creepy eyes. They both have powerful abilities too. Guest 666 would have powerful admin commands in any game it joins, while Herobrine is in creative mode in any game it joins. Guest 666 is also able to chat in Roblox, which is something normal guests cannot do. Similar to Herobrine, there has been many sightings of Guest 666 on YouTube. The reason why it has the number 666 is because 666 is the number of the devil. However, Guest 666 is very likely fake, because it's impossible for guests to talk and to have admin commands. When guests were still around, there were browser extensions you could use to change your numbers as a guest. Using the browser extension, anybody can have the username Guest 666. Unscramble the letters to see which myth I will do next. Comment down your answer, and I will pin the correct one.
Guest 666 was real, and as a kid I was really scared to see him on Roblox. Many popular YouTubers made myths on him, which blew up and made very little kid on Roblox scared of 𝗏𝗃666. But the truth is 𝗏𝗃666 wasn't just one person, he was multiple people. Cause every time you would leave a Roblox game as a guest, you would get a new guest number. In one game you'll be guest 100, then the next game you'll be guest 899. And yeah, extensions also made it easy for people to change their guest number. If you played Roblox back then, were you scared of 𝗏𝗃666? Let me know in the comments. There's a theory that us humans were not originally made on Earth. It's really mind-boggling on how we actually started off as a monkey-type creature, and millions of years later, we evolved as regular humans. Anyway, I never would have thought that we were never made on Earth, but instead, we were made on Mars. That's such a random theory.
You know the Mars theory?
That there's aliens on Mars?
Nah, there's a theory that Mars was the original planet that humans were from.
Okay.
Then something happened that we all had to fly to another planet and live on. There used to be like civilization that lived on Mars. Now back this. On Mars, there's an element on the periodic table called xenon. Xenon on Earth is only found, this is crazy, is only found after a nuclear explosion.
No.
Oh, that's not even the secret mode button.
I said no. What the hell?
And it goes hand in hand now. What if on Mars there was a nuclear warfare, destroyed the whole planet, but people were able to escape just in time, landed on Earth, and they had to restart from nothing.
So we are the aliens.
We're the aliens.
What the hell? Yeah?
It's real shit. Like, this element's called xenon. It's prominent after nuclear explosion.
Well, if we had to fly from Mars to Earth, then why did we discover how to make rocket ships more so recently? And if we had to fly from Mars to Earth, then why did we only choose Earth and not other planets? I'm just trying to say that this theory doesn't really make sense. And the comments under this video are so hilarious. Somebody said, bro thought he was on to something, but I think he's on something. No hate to the guy though, it's a very unique theory, it's just missing some logic. This next theory really reminds of that guy who ate a bunch of food as a mukbang. He gained a bunch of weight over time and started making weird mukbangs. But then he quickly lost all the weight and shocked everybody. I forgot his name though. It was something avocado. But anyways, this girl ate a lot of food and people had a bunch of theories on why she did.
Let's talk about.
Okay, yeah.
So she is a mukbang YouTuber, but what's really weird is that she eats crazy amounts of food. She eats a lot of seafood and she eats it raw, and she eats a lot of food, like I mean a lot. Here's some thumbnails of them. Weird, right? And people says that she is kidnapped and forced to eat those amount of food. They even said they saw help me in her video, but she said that she wasn't kidnapped. Here's thumbnail. But people still don't believe she's kidnapped. Well, that's all. Bye.
If there's anything that I have learnt from being a myth-busting YouTuber, is that people love assuming that somebody got kidnapped just because their actions are weird. I understand where they're coming from, but geez, they're not even assuming that she may have a health issue which makes her eat a lot of food. They're all assuming she's kidnapped. If she was kidnapped, then she would have called 911 by now. She literally records her mukbangs on a device that clearly has Wi-Fi.
Conspiracy theories I believe in. We found the cure to cancer. There's no way we haven't found the cure to cancer. I hate to say it, but they make so much money off of chemotherapy and other medicines to cure, or not to cure, but to treat cancer. Yeah, we've found it. They just don't want to give it to us.
I believe this too. Cause being a professional doctor is a business. They have to make money off of their patients, so if they give out the cure to cancer, their business will be basically gone, so they give out temporary solutions to it.
Alternate universe. I definitely believe there's another me out there, maybe living a different lifestyle richer than me. I definitely believe in the alternate universe. or that there's other life outside of Earth, because we haven't even explored not even half of space. So there's definitely something out there.
Stop, I believe this too. There's also a theory that every time we blink, it comes out as like a picture and it sends it to another version of ourselves in a different universe, which is pretty cool and scary to think about.
The megalodon is still out there. Just like I said about space, we still haven't explored not even half of the ocean. And I definitely believe that the megalodon is still out there, or that there's something bigger than the megalodon.
I don't even know what that is, but I agree with her.
Princess Diana's death was definitely planned. There is no way the ambulance had to take 30 to an hour or even longer to arrive at the scene. I definitely believe that if they would have arrived sooner, she would still be alive till this day. Something just rubs me the wrong way with the royal family, and I'm so happy Meghan and Harry just got out of there.
I think it was also planned. She was 100+ years old, so she should have had like a immediate emergency service around her. But if you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. I love you all. Bye bye, my winters.